I don't know how I'm feeling today. I'm just feeling like blah. So mellow to the point where I'm like, what is it? I'm not good, or I'm not feeling good, but I'm not feeling bad. Like I'm in between. So the word is liminal, a word for being between states, not who you were, but not yet who you're becoming. These are the dates, this is the hotel, blah, and you do what you please with it. I'm definitely gonna be out. I'm definitely gonna be out of town. Hey y'all, hey. Um, where's my phone? I don't know, I'm gonna stick it somewhere. But anyway, what is good, you guys? We are on Tuesday. It's after work. It's pretty much around 5 o'clock. And it just looks so nice outside right now. The sun is setting. Um, which I love. I love to watch the sunset, especially when it paints the sky. Like, one of my favorite things to do. So I definitely want to make sure that I take a vacation and that I could just stand on the beach and watch the sunset. Besides that, let's do a pulse check. How are you doing? Have you been taking the time out to do the things that you need to do for you, where you're showing up for yourself and where you're becoming a better you? Personally, no. I just had like 6 chocolate covered pretzels sprinkled with toffee on it, and I know that I should not have that. If I'm trying to lose the weight that I've gained back and bring my blood sugar down, why in the world? It is what it is. What is that person dragging over there? Look like something in the sheet. Lord, I watch too many crime shows to be seeing something like that. All I want to do is continue to read my book. So, anyway, I be all over the place. I was just talking about am I showing up for me? No, not completely. However, I have been doing my fat burn and I've been getting my steps in. So if I'm working hard in that area, I need to focus back on what I eat. This morning started off well. I did eggs with ricotta cheese, which I would rather versus cottage cheese. I just scrambled the eggs with the ricotta and oh my goodness, it made the eggs so fluffy and creamy. They were so good. With 3 pieces of turkey bacon, and I did do a slice of bread with some peanut butter on it, but I ended up throwing that away because the bread wasn't tasting right. I'm like, how long this bread been sitting here? Because y'all know bread is not bread no more. Some bread, I ain't seen bread except for like freshly baked stuff get mold on it like in so long. So I don't know how long that bread was sitting up there, but it just didn't taste right, and I was like, no. But 2 brown eggs, 3 pieces of turkey bacon, and some ricotta cheese is 32 grams of protein, which I feel like is good for breakfast or whatever. I have been tracking in my Lose It app, not consistently. I will start the day out and then Baby, by the time I get hungry, I'm making something to eat, and I'm not even tracking. Before, I would not put nothing in my mouth before I tracked it. But I fell off track. I have been. And I'm not going to beat myself up because today is just a day. And tomorrow I can choose to make better choices. And that's what we're going to do. I wrote a grocery list so I can get the things that I need. I need to meal prep. And to not deviate off of what I have prepped. Period. I need to do that at least for a month to get myself acclimated to, look, this is how you need to be eating. Because before it was easy. And you know the saying where they say, like, okay, if you leave something alone and go back, it's even harder the second time and that's what it feels like. But anyway, I am reading book 2 of the A Promises of God novel. This one is called If I Believe. What was the other one called? Though I Stumble. So Though I Stumble is the first book from Kim Cash Tate. I read all of that. I think that book was like 324 pages or whatever. This one that I'm reading now is 380 pages. I'm on page 9. I'm on chapter 2. So that's what I've been doing. Like, that's how I've been winding down my night. Instead of watching TV, I just been reading my book, and I'll have some background instrumental, like, calming music on, just to settle my mind down at night. I haven't been on social media since the day after Christmas. That's not an issue. But it has helped me keep my phone out my hand. I would say that. Social media wasn't an issue for me, but I kept my phone in my hand. And now I barely pick my phone up. Barely, unless I'm searching for something online, like to buy. And being that I'm not on social media, I'm not seeing so many ads popping up and stuff like that to make me buy stuff. I have not been spending like that. And granted, we ain't even we almost in the middle of January. So it hasn't been that long. Like, we ain't been in the new year for months. We've been in here for a couple weeks. So, but still, to get your mind trained on, I only buy what is necessary. I'm not spending unnecessary money, even though I did go to Ulta the other day and I did smell that Million perfume, Million Gold, I think it is. And the spray is still on my coat from the other day. I want that perfume. So I think instead of me getting it from Ulta, I think it's cheaper on Micro Perfumes. I might be able to get it cheaper somewhere else too. I don't know. But I don't know how I'm feeling today. I'm just feeling like, just like meh. Like blah. So mellow to the point where I'm like, what is it? And I don't know if anybody else be getting like that. Some days it's like nothing going on, nothing to be anxious about, nothing to worry about. It's just like, just one of those days. So that's what it's like for me today. I'm sitting on the floor. Why am I not sitting on the couch? Because I like to sit on the floor too. I like to sit on the carpet. But yeah, if I get into anything else, I'm supposed to have company again this weekend. My sister this time. I didn't have my friend on camera because she was just like, I thought you was looking at the light and talking. Your camera's so small, I didn't even know what it was. Like, she was like, I'm intrigued. But You know, everybody don't want to be on camera, and that's cool. I'm cool with that. Because half of the times I'm like, girl, pick up that camera. Because this is what you decided to do. Stick with it. Let me tell you one thing. I don't use Chat GPT for everything. But when I need a little clarity on something, like if it's something that can't quite put the words to, it brings a little bit more clarity. And so I was like, remember earlier I was saying, like, I feel like I'm in this space where I'm not good, or I'm not feeling good, but I'm not feeling bad. Like, I'm in between. So the word is liminal. A word for being between states, not who you were, but not yet who you're becoming. It often happens during transition, healing, or big life shifts. And that is exactly where I am. I'm like, boo, thank you. Thank you. It said I'm not numb, or anything like that. It's just a middle space where clarity starts to form. And I can say that's definitely what it is. Not broken, just not finished. Just in transition. You know, it says old patterns loosen their grip. Yes, I'm not doing the things that I used to do. I'm not falling into the same habits that I used to. My nervous system is finally able to exhale. Yes, that exactly. My discernment gets sharper. Yes, it has. Like, and my standards quietly rise. Yes, I'm not just settling for anything. You can't just say, you can't speak sweet nothings to me and expect for me to jump on it. We're not there anymore. So that is where I'm at. I'm in my liminal phase. Anybody else feeling like that? Y'all, I'm looking a hot mess today. That's what kind of day I had at work today. And it's Wednesday. Go figure. Go figure. I'm learning not to take things personal and to take things at face value for what they are, and just do what I know. Do what I do. But yeah, today I was just discussing with one of my friends or whatever that I plan on taking a few trips this year. And I'm saying it. I started my research. I have not finished. So I think the next thing for me to do. Oh, okay. I'm like, Apple receipt for what? My Apple TV. I have something cooking. I have some mixed vegetables steaming on the stove. I made some basmati rice, and I have some mesquite chicken breast cooking. But yeah, I need to start really doing my real research if I really plan on taking a trip. That way I know how much funds I have to set to the side, what dates I'm going to need off from work, and so forth or whatever. But yeah, y'all already know I'm in this phase, and I think top of the year people be psyched about. Hold up. All right, I'm back. I had the eye up too high and the steam was starting to, hit the eye of the stove. But anyway, I gotta start doing my research for this trip, because I'm definitely going. Like, I know my family said that they wanted to do a trip and all of that other stuff, but I can't be moving contingent upon what other people are deciding to do. Like, if I know that this is something that I want to do, I'm gonna have to go ahead and jump up on it, and then I can let people know this is what I did. These are the dates. This is the hotel. Blah, and you do what you please with it. I turned the big 40 this year. That's a milestone. My daughter turns 13. That's a milestone. So I'm definitely gonna be out. I'm definitely gonna be out of town. So this weekend I'm going to get everything written down or whatever, itinerary, get stuff in order. Because the months go by fast. We're already almost out of January. So yeah, ain't no time to play. What else? Y'all know work is work. Life is life. I was talking to one of my male friends and just asking him, like, what is dating like for you or whatever? And he was like, it's the same. Like, it's just how it is for you. It's the same on the man side. Women don't want to take their time. They want to jump right into relationships. I'm like, yeah, I can't do that. So the people that I was getting to know, I'm like, we're not on the same frequency. What you're looking for right now is not nothing that I'm willing to jump into at this moment. So sending text messages saying, hey baby, and all that, I'm not on that wave level. Not on that wavelength. I'm not on that frequency. I'm very much taking my time. And if I know it's not aligning with what I want, I'm not making it align. I'm not trying to, if the line is here, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. Or doing this. It's going to be like this, or it's going to be nothing. So, I mean, it is what it is. And it's hard. Like, it's okay. Like, why can't I get to know you without making a commitment? I feel like people have done stuff out of order so many years that it's become a norm, and I don't want that to be a norm for me. No, I want to get to know you, date, and then if dating leads into a relationship, do that. People equate dating with a relationship. That is not true. But yeah, having talks like, oh, I can't wait to cuddle, I can't wait to hug you. Bro, you're not touching me. Like, that's where I'm at. I'm very protective of me right now. I am not willing to give myself to just anyone. I'm not. I've done that in the past. I've given myself to men that was so undeserving of me. And it didn't hurt them, it hurt me in the long run. So I'm not going to give myself to somebody that I know is incapable of being able to handle me. And that's that. And we off that. I can't wait to get into my book. I'm not going to come in my room just yet. I just came in here to sit and talk to y'all because I'm like, I'm always standing up in the kitchen. Like, I know y'all probably think I live in the kitchen. Like, girl, it's no other places in your apartment but the kitchen. So I said, let me sit here and, talk to y'all for a bit. But I am about to get into my book. Last night, I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Somebody called me, and then they texted me this morning. They was like, oh, I called you around 7 something. You must have been asleep. And was not. I had my phone on Do Not Disturb, sir, because I did not want to be disturbed. I did not feel like talking on the phone. I did not feel like texting. And I'm pretty much feeling the same thing tonight. Like, I already told this person I'm not a phone person. Like, I don't sit up on the phone. If you check my phone records, you barely see calls. And if you do see calls, it's to my mom. Those are the only calls that you will see. And I don't know if I'm sounding harsh, but I'm just protective. I'm just protective of me and my peace. Like, I can't keep rerunning the same plays. Not at this big age right here. I'm about to be 40 the end of this year. Okay, we're not doing it no more. We've grown up. We've learned. We have more clarity. And even though I'm in this space where I'm like in the middle of not who I used to be and now who I'm becoming, I'm okay with that because I'm trusting the process. You know how they had those videos that it'd be like, trust the process? I trust God's process. I feel like when I'm patient and I can wait, what God has for me is just so good and it's so worth the wait. So yeah, like, and I need to take these braids out this weekend, but I'm supposed to be having a friend over, my sis, and I don't want to take them out and just be looking crazy. I'll throw my hair up in a bun, and then, you know, when she leaves, I'll start to take my braids out. My daughter need to take hers out because hers looking like locks at this point, because she don't be wanting to take them out. But yeah, I'm about to finish dinner, start my book, and just relax for the night. It's Wednesday. We got 2 more days of work. And don't get it twisted. Working from home is not easy. I'm not complaining, but it's not easy. You be ready to come lay down. If anything, you be ready to come lay down and can't. So when you out at work, you be thinking about your bed at work. I be home thinking about laying across the couch. But it is what it is. I'm blessed. I thank God. And we move. I know y'all boycotting Target right now, but these bowls that I got from Target, I told y'all they perfect for like dinner. Vegetables, piece of chicken, rice. This is probably all I should be eating. So yeah, I'm about to put a little bit of teriyaki sauce on that chicken though. And good night.